There we go. I was gonna use a template. Like, I've seen a couple other YouTubers do like debut type stuff, and I wasn't gonna do a debut, but until I got a little bit more people, but I wanted to do I wanted to put, like, maybe get some questions out that I could answer and just put up on the screen. Maybe I might end up just pulling out my artboard and just drawing for a while. Maybe I'll just write out random things that I think would be good for questions, and then from then on, I could just figure out what to do from there. I probably will end up playing a game later. But we'll have to see what happens. Trying to... Yeah, I'll probably end up grabbing... I'm gonna grab my artboard real quick. Alright. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Dusty. Haven't used it in a while. Let's pull it out. Let's see. This is not important. Pretty bad at drawing as well, so I'll probably just end up doing, like, I don't know what to find out. These art tablets come with, like, cleaner? It doesn't seem like they do. It's unfortunate. Oh well. I could probably get the template I found and just put it up here just in case. And I can end up using this for my YouTube as well. So let me just open up Critica real quick. There it is. Or Krita, I guess that's what it's called. I wonder if I can do that actually. Can I insert? I don't know if I can actually. I'll have to figure it out. I could probably do it in the editor now that I think about it. Let's see. There we go. Okay, it does work. Alright, cool. So let's move this over here. I'll move me after I put this in. Weird. Give me a second. Let's see. Trying to figure out how to capture this. Oh, that's not it. There it is. Oh. Why is it like that? Oh. That didn't work. This is already Scott, and I have barely started. Let me see. There should be a right. There's this. Maybe this will work. Oh. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That didn't work. Well, this is awkward. Let's see if I can... Does that work? I'll take that as a no. That did not work either. Interesting. I thought that would work. Let's just try the other way that I want to do it then. Let's try it with just this maybe? Can I do... Aha! Cool. Okay. So I think I found a way. This is... What does it do? Okay. This. That not work either? What is going on with my stuff? Well, sorry. It doesn't seem like anything that I'm trying to get to work will work. It's like my OBS is just broken. It won't let me do things. I'm trying to... Why is it? It is very rude. That's unfortunate. I don't know why. It doesn't seem like anything that I want to display using Windows captures and such is working. Unfortunately. I was having problems with my avatar earlier as well with OBS. I guess maybe did I not update it? Maybe I didn't update it and just something's broken. Would it tell me? Probably, right? Well, Huh. Seems... Wait, maybe this will work? Let's try this. Color source, browser source, image source. Well, actually, this could work. Okay, so if I do... Try this again. I'll try this again real quick and see if it works. Oop. Aha! There we go. Figure something out. That's good. That's nice. Alright. So, if we do this here, and then put me down here, because I probably won't be using all that stuff at the bottom. I don't know what it is. I just found it online. How do I... Oh, that's annoying. I'm trying to figure out how to get it so that my tablet only does here. Because it's going to the center of my screen rather than the side. I guess I could just put it in the center of my screen. And move this over here. There we go. There we go. So, first off, let's use this thing here to just... I don't know what all this is, so I'm just gonna cover it real quick. Oops. Big looking buttons. Alright. Not my greatest covering job, but it'll do for now. There we go. And now... we'll do... Yeah, this one. I'm not great at drawing, so I won't be drawing a picture of myself. We'll do... that's not quite right. Let's just do it in red. Why is it so shaded? Oh, I'm not pushing down hard enough. Nope, that's not right. This maybe? There we go. So yeah, Empyrean Monk, that's me. And nicknames would probably be around, probably just this. I don't really know other ones that I could use. Maybe later I'll find some other ones that I can use, but I'm around, let me think. So if I was, I don't exactly know this, but I'll put a roughly 622 A B. Yeah, so it's around that. And I don't really know this, so just put a unknown. So the age would probably be around if it's 20. Oh, sorry about the loud noises, if there was any. So for age, if 2021 right now, I was born in around 622. That'd be 15, 14. I'm bad at math. Give me a second. So 20 minus 6, so 12, 13, 16. Wait, 15, 20. So around roughly that. I'm not 100%. It's somewhere around there. I don't want to. I didn't keep track while I was while I was meditating. So meditation. It's kind of hard to read that. My handwriting is not the greatest because again, I didn't really write much while I was in my isolation. But I have since I've come back from isolation in the past 20 or so years. I've been just seeing the world a bit. Spent some time in Austria in Europe, and planning on going to Japan for a while. I've been all over the United States. I've been to some of Canada. I've been to a little bit of the South America, so it's pretty interesting to see how things have changed. But I also have consumed the modern media to see how the world is nowadays, and I do like some things. For instance, Psych. Psych is a good TV show. I like that show. And Doctor Who. Again, can't really read that because I got some pretty bad handwriting, but that's okay. Movies. I would say, in general, the Marvel movies are pretty good. But then there's also movie A-Team. Can't read that very well, can you? Maybe I should shrink it just a little bit. Yeah. A-Team. Can't really read that, but that's what that is. A-Team. It's a cool show or a movie. It's pretty good. A-Team, and then the other one would be Red. I like Red a lot. Red is pretty good. Retired and Extremely Dangerous, which is cool. It's a pretty good show. Movie. I keep saying that. Anime and manga. There's a lot. Because, yes, there's a lot. I've consumed a lot of this. So, I would say probably my favorites. It's a good question. I do like Attack on Titan. I did like Tokyo Ghoul. But I would say in my favorites is the Legend of Legendary Heroes. I'm not going to put the full name because I want to put other things in there. Legend of Legendary Heroes is pretty up there. Let me think. What other ones are good? That's a pretty philosophical show, I would say. There's some interesting philosophical points in it about the nature of man and war, and corruption in general. Which Attack on Titan also touches on a little bit. On both of those things, actually. I'm trying to think of other ones that are, like, up there for me in quality. I do like Yojo Senki, but that's more of a guilty pleasure than anything else. I like that show a lot. Music. There's a lot of different kinds of music that I like. I do like very, very little. The one music genre that I'm not, like, really a fan of when it comes to the different quantities of it would be rap. It's probably one on the lower scale of what I like. I like punk, which is interesting. I like lo-fi, which is what I have right now. Well, it's similar to what I have something like what I have right now. I like. I do like some EDM. I think some of it's pretty fun. It's vastly different from what I used to listen to. I like some classics, but I like more instrumental when it comes to classics. I'm not a huge fan of like. All right. Oh, sorry. Still haven't fully recovered from my lung, even after 20 years. Yeah. So those are probably the main ones. For foods, I do like. Obviously, I like a good Asian restaurant, a good Asian meal. I like. I like some like burgers every once in a while, but that's like it's not really a specific type of food, I guess. So I won't really put that up there. But let me think. Homemade is usually pretty good. The family that I am currently living with, they're pretty good at making some homemade foods, so I like that. Other foods, those are probably it for what I really like. Drinks, I like hard seltzers. Hard seltzers, you can't read that at all. That just looks like blank blurbs. But that's what that is. Hard seltzers. Other things. Let's see. What else? Oh, another guilty pleasure of mine. Don't tell anybody. But I do enjoy me a Mountain Dew. Yep. Shouldn't, but I do. It's, again, guilty pleasures. Just put it. This is very obvious. I am the best. Clearly, no, I'm just kidding. I've never really been great at drawing, but I'll just put this in here for the sake of it. This is obviously me on my little platform. Yes, perfect. Looks exactly like me, right? Can't even tell the difference. Alright, sports. Obviously, due to my long self-seclusion from meditation and enlightenment, I'm not the greatest when it comes to endurance, physical endurance. But I did like when I did do it, I did like soccer. And I do like some volleyball occasionally. And I like driving ranges, like golf. That's pretty fun. Language, I unfortunately at this time, due to my long thing, I forgot how to speak any languages, really, because I didn't talk for so long. So I had to relearn the language that was most prevalent, and English seemed like the one, and I would like to learn... I actually have taken up using... I can't... Wow, I can't think of the name at all. It's the app thing that... Oh, Duolingo. I've taken up using that to try to learn Japanese. It's been going, not great. I've been doing some work and such. Also, I've decided to get a degree. So I'm also going to be doing I'm doing college right now, so it'll be hard to try to learn those things at the same time. My location, currently, United States, East Coast. That's all I'm going to put there. Animal, I will have to always say wolf. I love wolves. Wolves are pretty cool. Yeah, so pretty much, that's pretty much the only one. But I do have a cat because I cannot own a wolf. So yes, I do like cats as well. Cats are pretty nice. Scent and smell. What smell do I like? Also, thank you to Zayas, who made this based off of Hosho Marine's YouTuber debut. I don't think I saw that one, but I did find this online because I couldn't really think of anything to put on it, so I just was trying to get a template for it. But scent or smell that I like. That is a good question. What kind of smell do I like? Oh, after it rains, there's a specific smell. I think it's called petrichor. I like that smell. That's a good smell. I like that a lot. I don't know if I spelt that right. And I never really thought about smells that I like. I don't think there really are any specific ones that other than that I really like. Shape or symbol. Haven't really thought about it, but it'll probably just be like my orbs that I use. I don't really know. Again, I'm not great at drawing, so I'm just gonna say this is the orb. This is my orb. It looks more like a heart. That's kind of creepy. But yeah, who has your favorite voice? Ooh, that's a hard one. There's a lot of people. I do like Iron Mouse's voice. That's a good voice. I'm guessing this here is something that Marine made for Hololive. So I'll just put other VTubers in general because I do like watching other VTubers. But my favorite voice, it's tough. It's between Calliope Moray, Gargura, and Iron Mouse. But I think I'm gonna have to say Iron Mouse, just to the really uniqueness of it, which is a great thing. I think her voice is awesome. And then the best roommate. Best roommate. Based on mannerisms, I might have to say. Actually, Probably. I mean, I'm not 100% certain because I haven't I haven't seen from the beginning. But I think she would probably be the best when it comes to. Of course, there's also the fact that she's probably too polite when it comes to one-on-ones. Who knows? But yeah, that's what I think for that. Who is the most Well, actually, that's kind of the same answer there. I feel like probably. Or no, I know one. That's what I think anyway. Silverveil. Based on some of the things I've seen in their group in the VSojo, she seems pretty caring when it comes to how they are. Who inspires me the most? Ooh, that's really hard. See, here's the thing. Actually, yeah. Okay, so who do I look up to would be. And I think I wrote it backwards, but I think I'm supposed to put more Calliope. But yes, she probably is who I look up to the most. And then who inspires me the most would definitely be Iron Mouse. Because I didn't have anywhere near as bad. But when I first came out of my isolation from meditation and such, my body was not in the greatest place. So I actually had almost a year period where I was almost almost bedridden due to problems. And so, a lot of my social abilities were messed up due to that. And she really is inspiring when it comes to that kind of thing. My favorite VTuber, that's hard as well, because both, like I said, I like all of these, and Calliope, Ironmouse, and Gargur are probably the top when it comes to that. But I think just based on all around, like, shoot. See, I can't pick a favorite. That's so hard. I'm just gonna put Iron Shark Reaper. There you go. Iron Shark Reaper. That's my favorite VTuber. Who do I want to collab with? That is also an impossible question to answer. I will just say Live Shoujo. But there's also another one on top of all these ones, which I do have an interest in eventually, if I can, collabing with. That would be, oh, shoot. See, this is awkward. I want to collab with them, but I can't remember what their name is. Oh, Abigail. Prayers for Abigail, I think? Prayers for Abigail. So great. Also very much of an inspiration for me, for sticking with her ideal in especially in today's world, and going along with her religion and putting it into out there into the world. I think that's great. I think it's amazing, and I would love to collab with her eventually someday. I don't know if that would happen or when it would happen, but it would be very interesting to hopefully do at some point. What do you want to do with your favorite VTuber? Oh. With the 3, that is a good question. I'm not great when it comes to, because of my isolation and then my bedriddenness after the isolation, my social abilities are lacking. So I'm good at connecting when it comes to hardships and such, because I like to view people's circumstances when things happen that are hard, and so I don't know if I should say that I would like to talk with them or if I would like to play games with them. It's probably one of those two, those two things. So I'll just put talk/game. And I will be, on that note, I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right.
Mic
there we go.
off.
So.
Mic on.
That's the end of this thing. I don't know if I should add things to it or talk more about things, so I think I will, actually. About this, the age thing. Obviously, my backstory, my past, I should say. Around 622, when obviously life was pretty hard back then, kind of stuff, and there were people that I looked up to, and they were the monks, the Empyrean monks, and my village was raided at one point by these said monks, or not by the monks, by bandits, and these monks came and they saved us, and due to that I devoted my time to joining them, and at one point I left to go into isolation for meditation and to achieve enlightenment, and I did it, but I didn't realize when I had left that it had been almost around 1,500 years since I went in. So I learned that all of the Empyrean monks, other than myself, were gone. So I explored the world and saw people as they are now, because obviously things have changed since I left. And I would like to grasp and learn of people more and understand them better and try to help them achieve a semblance of peace that I was able to during meditation. at least if I can't do it entirely. And yeah, so that's that part. With my birthday, obviously, I said this is my birthday stream because I don't know when exactly my birthday was. It's been so long, I don't remember. So I just picked the date from when I came out of the isolation, which was July 12th of 2000. So July 12th of 2000 is when I left my isolation, and so that's when my papers of this generation started. So based in the United States is where I'm staying currently, I can do the things that I couldn't before at 21 because I wasn't quote unquote officially 21 yet due to my papers starting not until this time. It was kind of hard to do it, but I was able to find some friends that would help me out in building my identity. For the Zodiac, if it is in July technically, so I could say it's not unknown. If it is in July, like I just decided to use, it would be actually 2000 Zodiac would be Dragon, I believe. Unless I'm doing this wrong, I might be doing this entirely wrong. I don't really know. So hobbies, obviously, my only hobby, my only activity for around probably a little bit less than 1500 years would be was meditation, because that's all I was doing. But I do like nowadays, in the past 20 or so years that I've been out of isolation, I do like I said, learning about people and computers. The technology is amazing to me, just the advancements. So I've actually started going to college for that because it intrigues me so much, and I just I would like to use it to supplement my spreading of my ideals with the Empyrean monks. But yeah, so that's my meditation and learning about people and such. TV shows, obviously Psych and Doctor Who. I two of the only shows that I ever finished, actually. In fact, I find them nice and lighthearted fun. Doctor Who can be occasionally be darker, but it always turns around in the end, and I enjoy it. I enjoy that. With Psych, it's more of another guilty pleasure that I have. It's just very lighthearted fun. It's like they have so many spy and investigative detective shows like CSI or NCIS or Criminal Minds and all that stuff, and they're all like nitty-gritty, dark kind of thing. Psych is like the same type of stuff, but way lighthearted, way more lighthearted. There are parts that are darker, but very few and far between. And yeah, so I enjoy looking at the happy things in life when it comes to media. I know that the real world can be dark and sad and hard, and so when I look for entertainment, I look for things that are different from that, like happy, and would not make any sense in the real world. You know that Psych is half the things that they get up to would never fly in real life due to just common sense, really. But it's fun. It's good. It's good fun. Then movies, obviously, the Marvel movies. I feel like there's not very many people in this world today who don't know of or have seen some Marvel movie. And I like those. I like them. I think I like to talk to people and discuss characters in those things. And I do believe that Captain America probably personifies the views of the Empyrean monks more, but I relate more to Iron Man as somebody who didn't start off as a monk. As a human, he has it just seems his flaws are more human. Well, Captain America, granted, he does have flaws, but he just seems more, what's the word? It's the goal, I would say. Captain America's the goal. That's what you want to be. You want to be a good man like that. And then Iron Man is that journey to that good man. And the Captain America. In fact, at the beginning of the series, the movies of Marvel, you'll notice that Captain America and Iron Man, they're opposites almost. But by the time it gets to Endgame, they've kind of intersected. They've kind of realigned and become similar when it comes to their beliefs, sacrifice for the sake of their friends and to who they love and all that. Which is one of the main keys of the Empyrean monks is defense of others. It's one of the biggest things. Defense of the innocent, I should say. Because, and even then, there are some people that need to be defended because of circumstances that led them to the wrong choices, and sometimes we can help those people. And then A-Team and Red are also those are just guilty pleasures because they're fun. They're just fun They're fun things. They're fun action shows about somebody fighting against a corrupt system, and it's just fun, good fun. Just like your spy movies, like James Bond and such. Not nearly as serious, but pretty fun either way. And then we have. Then we have the anime and the manga. With Legend of Legendary Heroes, I started that show pretty early on in my stint into anime, and I found it was one of the more well-rounded shows when it comes to quality-wise and funness. So like nowadays, it's harder for me to watch anime that are coming out newer because it doesn't seem to me that they have the balance of edge and fun. So Legend of Legendary Heroes, it has a good a balance of both action, romance, comedy, drama, and I think it just has all that. It's unfortunate that it will probably not be continuing due to the unfortunate death of the author, but it is a good show nonetheless. And then obviously Yojo Senki is my guilty pleasure when it comes to anime. It's a dude was apathetic about life, unfortunately, and he was apathetic about a higher power as well, and he was sent somewhere else to become someone else to experience life then. And yeah, it's just fun. It's just fun to watch. It's fantastical, and that's what's great. That's what I usually look for in entertainment. It's something fantastical that is impossible, or not impossible, I should say, because we have phoenixes and reapers and such, but unlikely, I'll say. Unless you're Kiara, obviously. Different dimensions. Or Iron Mouse, different dimensions as well. Maybe it is possible. Who knows? Maybe it was based off a true story. And then music, obviously. Punk is more of a recent, not punk in the sense of just punk itself, but punk rock. So like late 90s, early 2000s punk rock. Like Blink 182s, people like that. I just enjoy it. It's fun. Lo-fi, obviously right now. It's a good thing. It's nice to study to when I'm doing work. And EDM, that's probably more of the guilty pleasure. I just fast-paced, thumping music. I like it. It's fun. Food, obviously, Asian food. I grew up liking Asian food. I grew up eating Asian food. I've always liked it. My favorite restaurant is Asian. It's just food that I like. And then obviously homemade food. I like it when people make food in the kitchen right in front of you. I like helping make food. It's pretty fun. And then hard seltzers is more of a recent thing, but I also like those, like hard lemonades, hard iced teas. Not in excess. I've never been drunk. I probably will never be drunk. I will try to endeavor to not be. I don't like not having my faculties under control, and I don't want to do anything that I'll regret. And then Mountain Dew, obviously, that's my guilty pleasure drink. I actually have a little fridge here with some drinks in it. In fact, my mouth is getting a bit dry. I'm gonna grab one of those real quick. Give me a second. All right. Yeah, so that's just basically it when it comes to drinks and food and such. And then sports, obviously, as I said, it's harder for me to do professional or even long time of sports, but I do like a good pickup game, or like just for fun with group of friends. And I do watch some professional sports, not all too often, but I will occasionally. The language, I've already explained that. I would like to start learning Japanese, or continue learning Japanese, I should say. It'll probably take me a while. It's harder for me to grasp. Those concepts, like math, for instance, is harder for me to grasp due to my old-fashioned viewpoint. And then obviously location. At this current time, I am in fact in the United States. My favorite animal, wolves. I can explain that more, I guess. They're just fascinating animals. They're pack mentalities. They have to be with each other for them to be effective. Well, not to be effective. I shouldn't say that. A single wolf against a single human, probably a wolf will win. They're pretty strong, beastly creatures, but they're just how they are, like philosophically, I guess. For instance, there have been a couple cases of a human child, like a baby, who was found by a wolf pack and kept alive because they understand children, they understand cubs, and they take care of them. It's pretty fascinating to me. But there are quite a few cases of different animals doing that. But wolves are they're also really cool. And then the smell, it's just a pleasant smell. The smell of the grass after the rain, or the dew after the rainfall. It's just a good smell. It also kind of reminds you of a rainbow, because that's when rainbows usually you find them. It's the smell of a rainbow, I would say, if I've ever smelt a rainbow, but just what I think of. Obviously, the shape is my prayer beads here that I use in defense of myself and others, and when it comes down to it. They also can be used with enough skill. You can use them to pick things up, but it takes a while, and like I said, it took me about 14 to 1500 years to get it down right. Voices, the favorites for the VTubers and such. I have a lot of VTubers that I enjoy, especially I've watched probably the most out of all of them would be Iron Mouse, because I respect and I admire what she does and how she does. Like I said, I'm not great when it comes to social situations, so I'm not very good at talking with myself, which is why I'm actually pretty amazed that I've been able to talk as much as I have been. If I have something in front of me, it's easier for me. And that's really one of the reasons that I started streaming, was not only to try to reach out to people in the world who might be having hard times and they just want to talk to somebody, but also for help myself a little as well. I'm not great with interacting with humans of today, and I just hoped that this could help me get out of my shell a little bit, because obviously I've achieved my goal of isolation and I no longer wish or need to be in isolation. So yes, she is inspiration, and again, like I said, I also had some serious health issues after I came out of, not nearly as serious as what she has been fighting, but it just inspired me what she does every day. And then the roommate thing, I'm not 100% certain. I don't really know them well enough to decide that, but I would say, based on clips and such that I've seen of her, because obviously I can't read or speak Japanese at this time, and I'm hoping that I will be able to soon. But due to my current inability to do so, I've only been watching clips of them, and I love their interactions. I think it's very beautiful to see, in fact, and especially today. It's just amazing to see people. Seems like a family, honestly. And that's great. That's what the Empyrean monks would be, and that's what I currently have right now with the family that took me in. The most caring, again, I haven't seen a lot of her live, but from what I've seen of her interacting with people who I have watched live, it seems that she's very motherly, I guess would be the word. And then obviously I've already explained the favorite and the inspiration thing. It's basically the same as this one, the inspiration and the favorite. But the voice, obviously, that was a voice thing, not a favorite VTuber. That's a favorite voice. I should have realized that. But the Inspire one was what I said earlier. The voice, I just think that she has such a... It's very unique. And I think it's a good thing that it's so unique because it really shows off her character, I think. And that's great. Favorite, obviously, the Iron Shark Reaper. I should say Demon Shark Reaper because that's what she is. I find them to be, like I said, I said that Iron Mouse was the one who inspires me the most, but really all three of them inspire me a lot. Again, due to my massive time lapse, both with the health problems and the isolation, it was harder for me to reintroduce myself to society, and it still is. And it's so work is hard to reconcile with, and Calliope, as being as hard Calliope being as hardworking as she is an inspiration, and Gargura, just how like sincere she seems, and then Iron Mouse. I don't even need to say anything about that. That's just she's impressive. Who do I look up to? I definitely look up to Calliope Mori, as I said, for her devotion to her work. Even to the point of consequence, which is shouldn't work herself that much, but it is impressive that the work ethic that she has, and I want to have that work ethic in my own life, and I know that I have it when it comes to certain things such grasping the circumstances of people and meditation and such, but when it comes to work as in actual work, it's harder, which is why my college work is hard to do, as again, education has changed since I was here, and it is hard to grasp, but I do believe that my isolation caused other things such as ADHD and dyslexia and such, so it's harder to do. But as I said, her work ethic inspires me. I look up to it. I think it's amazing. I would one day hope to reach anywhere near her level of commitment to things. Obviously, other than what I've already done when it comes to meditation and such. The collab things, those are my dreams, I should say. Who do I dream to collab with? All of these, basically, everyone I've mentioned so far. I would have much harder time of collabing with Japanese Hololive people, obviously, because I do not speak it. But I think if and hopefully when I manage to learn Japanese, I think it'd be awesome and super awesome to eventually collab with these people. And then my favorite VTuber. What would I want to do with them? Would obviously I would love to find out about them, not not even necessarily in the streaming sense, but just to see what drove them to be how they are, in the impressive ways that they are. And then the game thing. Obviously, I love to play games with people. I think that's what I like to do. It's what I do in my parent stream with my two of my friends that I met after I came out of isolation. I met those two, and we game whenever we can. Obviously, we've been taking a break for the past month or so due to complications and scheduling, but we will eventually get back to it. And so I do like gaming with people that I know. Obviously, we mainly focus on single player games. We might actually do some multiplayer games in the future, but I would like to play some bigger games with some of these people that I respect a lot. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for about me and what I'm hoping to do as a VTuber. This will probably be done again maybe it might be done again. I might just put it on my opening. But yeah. I guess there's no singing thing up here. I would love to be good at singing, but again, I do believe that my isolation and my lack of speaking during that isolation has messed up my vocals when it comes to singing. And anything I've tried to sing doesn't turn out amazing. Maybe one day I will try to do a karaoke stream. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, if you have been watching this on the YouTube, thank you for watching it. If you were here at all during the stream, thank you for coming. I will probably be back on later today to do some gaming and such. I don't know exactly what I'll be doing yet, but I will let you know. Yeah. Thank you all, and I'll see you later. Peace.